Nevada's first choice for news. This is Channel 8 News Now at 4.
All right, mark your calendar, one day and counting, because tomorrow is National Census Day, and that is the day that the federal government wants you to get your census in the mail. Reporter Nathan Baca joining us now with that last-minute rush, of course, to get local minorities and homeless counted. It's so important.
Well, if you don't get your census form out by tomorrow, expect a knock on your door soon. Now, only 48% of Nevada households have turned in their census forms so far. If Nevada is to get their fair share of federal funds, that number has to go up and fast.
Ultimately, it means $10,000 in federal funding per person that sends in the form. With the homeless population, it's a difficult to count population, and so we're trying to make sure that they have the resources that they need.
Secretary of State Ross Miller visited Catholic Charities this morning. He talked to the homeless about getting a free meal there. They were getting a free meal there, and with no permanent address, they are often the hardest for census workers to track down. Miller moved on to the Doolittle Community Center in West Las Vegas. African American community leaders say they're working to confront undercounting of minorities.
There's a little bit of fear about government and Big Brother and whatever, and what we have to make people understand is that filling out the census is extremely private. You know, it's really, there's none of that information is ever shared with anyone.
Census results determine how more than $400 billion federal dollars go to build roads, public hospitals, and schools. And Nevada stands to gain one House seat after the census. That means more power in Washington. Now, from now until 6:30, census officials will answer your questions. They'll be at Cesar Chavez Day event at the Big League Dream Sports Park on Washington near Pecos. Now, coming up at 6, we'll show you how we uncovered a census scam even the census officers didn't know about.
All right, you mentioned off the top there that if you don't fill out the form and mail it in time, you can expect a knock on the door. I mean, how quickly will they start that?
They'll be coming in around May and going on in June, and even if you don't answer your door, they'll start asking around your next door neighbors to try to find information about you, because they were really persistent. I mean, we're talking $10,000 per person regarding federal funds, so they're going to be asking as many questions as they can.
You'll see them with the clipboard knocking on your door.
Exactly.
All right, Nathan, we'll look for you tonight at 6. Well,